And welcome back.
Not saying I
Revelio.
well when no one's looking.
New instruments are expensive.
My father always talked.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Revelio. Depulso. Dependo. Levioso. Flipendo. Revelio. I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtkot. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our and myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Revelio.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The Helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a Dark Witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Revelio! It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Revelio. Merlin's beard. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Revelio. 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 Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Repulsor! Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Repulsor. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to get that platform closer. But how? Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Down I go. No other way.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Oh! Accio. Revelio. Depulso. Lumos. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Incendio. Depulso. Confringo.
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it and he confessed straight away, you old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones.
Protego. Stupid one.
Say hello the
Incendio. Accio. It's... Repulsor.
This looks even more complex.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it.
Repulsor.
Lumos. I need to bring moths to the door. Lumos.
Repulsor.
Lumos.
That was luck.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. You'll compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Better show this to Lodgok.
Revelio.
There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway. Lord Gok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
An entire camp of Rookwood's thieves. I might need assistance.
Unfortunately, we have no time. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
There they are, the Ashwinders.
You will pay for your deeds.
Oh, you're going to regret that. Levioso.
The lab returns to the wolf. Back for more? Not the brightest. You dare slay one of my own? You will!
Quite conductive, aren't we?
You die.
Expulsion! Might want to look up.
Confringo. Accio.
Flash of inspiration.
Expulsion! Expulsion!
Stupefy. Revelio.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Flipendo. Accio. Flipendo. Revelio.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do something. You can fight his own battle.
What was that sound?
I shall cast my eyes closer, lest to be sure.
Somebody out there?
Flipendo.
Did you hear that?
Defendo.
Had enough?
Flipendo.
Such agility! You've made a...
Nobody will believe I defeated the National.
Flipendo. Revelio. Flipendo.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Revelio. Revelio. Repulsor! Revelio. 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 Repulsor. Revelio. 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 Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
I know, I'm not hearing things. To your deeds! You will pay for your deeds! You're no match for me!
Revelio.
Confringo!
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done! This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Revelio.
Such vestments do little for one's safety.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. Hear you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself. A wise decision. Thank you. Ah, dressed to impress, I see. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Successful young witches and wizards caught a glimpse of some muggles the other day hitting a little white ball around a large mown field. Muggle sports seem about as exciting as a bowl of porridge.
We had assumed that all the children... Imagine our surprise when the youngest was put into Ravenclaw. Still, she has always been quite the reader. And she's quite...
I'm a bit worried that my nephew's a squib.
And eventually...
Sits there like a lump every Christmas while all the other children have to be constantly reminded. I'm a bit worried that my nephew's a squib. Sits there like a lump every Christmas while all the other children have to be constantly reminded to put away their wands. Not saying I mind, of course.
The dark arts should stick to fighting wars themselves, if you ask me. My mother used to...
Myself, I've never been comfortable being waited on by anyone, let alone
Can't get my children to lift a finger, let alone a wand.
What's in for a galleon?
They'll carry your secrets.
We don't need a help, though. Those of us who were raised...
And I think that's where we're going to end it tonight, unless I can't sleep. Then I'll be back.